Going live. I don't know what this is going. Okay. So we're just going to try. Okay. There we go. Going live. This one is called I Like Ice Cream. I like ice cream, don't you? Ice cream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. I like ice cream. Okay? Now, if I like you more than ice cream. It sounds silly, but it's true. You mean so very much to me. Here's all the ways you do. See? In case you missed it, it says, I like you more than ice cream. Okay? I like you more than ice cream. It sounds silly, but it's true. You mean so very much to me. Here is all the ways you do. You see? I like you more than sprinkles. You're so colorful and fun. I like you more than hot fudge. You're so warm to everyone. You like hot fudge? I like hot fudge. All right, I'm going to say right now, I didn't make this book, and I'm not copying it, okay? It's just a book that I got for the little spirit kids. They like these little puppet books, so please enjoy. All right, I'm not trying to make money off this. Of course not. All right. Now, I like you more than whipped cream. You're so bubbly and upbeat. See? I like you more than cherries. You're so wonderful and a sweet treat. I like you more than ice cream. It's an easy thing to do, and if you didn't have some, I'd share my scoop with you. That's when you know somebody really loves you, when they want to share their ice cream with you, right? Okay. Or their desserts. The end. And that was the end of the puppet book. Hope you enjoyed it. Now, I'm going to go get a couple boys. I'm going to read another book, okay? I'm going to go get 2 little boy spirit kids, okay? And I'm going to read that one. One more book. I just want to do the puppet book with them too. All right? Now, hold on. Okay. And we're going to read one more book tonight. Oopsie. Okay. This is a boy's book, okay? 2 sweet little boys here, okay? We're going to share a book with you. No, I did not make the book. No, I am not selling the book. And no, I am not copyrighting this book. This belongs to Cars. This is called Cars. Cars, Disney, Pixar. Matters, Tall Tales. We're just sharing, okay? It's as easy as that. Now, L Matters. Matter and his best friends, Lightning McQueen, were taking a leisurely drive around Radiator Springs. They cruised past a field filled with bulldozers. You know, I used to be a bulldozer fighter once, Matter said. These guys love cars. Spain. In the country of Spain, the tow trucks known as Mediator. One day, El Mediator was part of the greatest bulldozers fights ever. The crowd cheered as El Mediator entered the arena. He waved to his fans and winked at Maya and Tia up in the stands. Soon a gate opened and a huge bulldozer rumbled into the ring. You see? El Majorator bravely faced the fearsome machine. He flicked his red cape, and the bulldozer charged. El Mediator stepped calmly aside at the last minute, his cape fluttering in the breeze. As the bulldozers rushed past again and again, the bulldozer charged. But it was no match for El Mediator, or was it? El Mediator turned to bow to the crowd, and the bulldozer caught him by surprise. The bulldozer fighter was plowed into the ground. Uh-oh. The crowd gasped and held its breath. El Mediator was buried under a huge mound of dirt. Was this the end? What do you think, huh? You think it was the end? Of course not. El Mediator quickly popped up from the mound of dirt. The crowd cheered as he shook off the dirt and faced the bulldozer again. But now the bulldozer was not alone. This time, El Mediator had to face 3 bulldozers. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. What's he going to do? Suddenly, all the bulldozers charged toward him. At the last moment, El Mediator leaped into the air, and the giant machines plowed into each other. The 3 bulldozers surrounded El Mediator, who stood in the center of the ring. El Mediator landed gracefully on the top of the wreckage. Once again, the crowd cheered for their hero, throwing their roses at him to celebrate his victory. And once again, El Mediator bowed to the crowd, only to find himself surrounded by another dozen dozers. Uh-oh. But this time, lightning was swept up. In the Matter's story, "What did you do?" he asked his friend as they continued driving by the bulldozer in the field. "Well, you should remember," Matter replied. "You were there." With that, Lightning was surprised to find himself in the middle of Matter's story, surrounded by the bulldozers too. "They sure like your fancy red paint job," El Mediator pointed out as the bulldozers began to chase Lightning around the arena. "Wait," interrupted Lightning, stopping the story. He was sure that the Matter's entire story had been a tall tale, an unbelievable story that never ever happened, even though Matter said it was true. Besides, Lightning didn't remember being in Spain and being chased by bulldozers. Matter, that did not happen, Lightning declared firmly. What do you think? You think it happened or not? Okay. "Try telling that to these bulldozers," Matter replied. Lightning looked around and saw that they were surrounded by bulldozers, just like they were in Matter's story. Ah! The red car cried, racing away. The bulldozers rumbled after him. Matter put on a matador hat as two familiar cars side lid up to him. They were the pretty twin sports cars from Matter's story. They had come to see El Matador. Senoritas, Matter greeted them smoothly together. The three of them drove off into the sunset. Was Matter's tall tale actually true? Had Matter really fought the bulldozers? In Spain, only Matter and the twins would ever know for sure. Heavy metal matter. It was karaoke night at Flo's Drive-In, and they listened to the Radiator Springs pals sing Lightning McQueen turn to his best friend Matter. Why don't you get up there and sing? Lightning asked him. I don't want to steal the show, Matter replied. I was a rock star once. What? Lightning said in disbelief. Sure, the tow truck said. Matter was the lead singer in a garage band named Matter and the Gas Caps. The band was pretty good, and they decided to make a record. You see? Soon the band went to a recording studio ready to make their very first record, but then something happened. Something happened. A fly got into the studio, and the drummer tried to swat it, but he ended up changing the beat, playing louder and faster, so Matter and the rest of the band went along with the new beat. Dadgum, 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 Matter screamed into the microphone. He really liked the band's new sound. Funny, huh? Okay. The music was so loud that it filled the building. A record executive burst out of his office. That sounds like angels printing money to me, he cried. The executive raced into the studio and signed the band on the spot. All you need is a new name, declared the executive. I can't talk. Never mind, I can't say the word for some reason. Executive. Okay. A new name, Matter repeated out of nowhere. Executive. And the spirits just helped me. Okay, thank you. A new name, Matter repeated out of nowhere. A forklift arrived at the studio carrying a package for Matter. Where do you want this heavy metal, Matter? The metal mover asked. That is Matter. Matter shouted. Executive, okay. Heavy metal Matter. See? Heavy metal Matter. And the band Heavy Metal Matter was born soon. The band was playing in huge stadiums, selling out concerts everywhere. Heavy Metal Matter gave quite a show. The fans loved it, especially the twins, Maya and Taya. Besides great music, the band had cool costumes and wild special effects, including a giant Heavy Metal Matter balloon that would appear during a show and float over the crowd. See, that's pretty cool, huh? Okay. Back at Flo's, Lightning interrupted Matter's story. You were heavy metal. Matter, he asked, skeptically. Now, said Matter, poking his friends, you mean we was heavy metal, Matter? The tow truck corrected him. That's pretty cool, huh? Okay. Gotta love that Matter, huh? That's one of Tunker's favorites, I think, isn't it? He likes the red car, too. Mm-hmm. Suddenly, Lightning found himself in the story, and on stage, he was rock star. Are you ready to rock, Lightning? Lightning is the car. Called to the crowd as Lightning and the Matter sang. Flames shot upward from the stage. The crowd screamed wildly. For a minute, Lightning was lost in the story. Then he stopped the race car. Didn't remember being a rock star ever. Matter, that did not happen, Lightning stated, staring at his friends. Matter's story was just too impossible to be true. Okay, suit yourself, Matter replied. Staring up at the sky, Lightning looked up to see what his friend was looking at and gasped. What do you think he saw? You'll find out. He saw, what do you think he saw? Do you know what he saw? Up in the sky, the heavy metal Matter balloon from the story floated over flows and quietly disappeared into the night. Was Matter's tall tale actually true? Had Matter really been a rock star? Only Matter and a few heavy metal fans would ever know for sure. That's pretty cool, huh? Matter's amazing facts. Matter has had some incredible adventures, and he picked up some fantastic facts along the way. Of course, tow trucks can pick up just about anything. Here are some Matter's favorite facts, and he says they are all true. If I'm lying, I'm crying. One pencil can draw a line that's about 35 miles, but you would need an awfully long piece of paper. Mm-hmm. Kangaroos can't hop backwards. What do you think? That's too bad because driving backwards is pretty darn fun, is what he says. Of all the countries in the world, Spain produces the most olive oil. Olive oil tools motor oil, that is. Depending on the weather conditions, Lightning can travel at 2,500 miles per second. My best friend Lightning McQueen can probably go that fast too. He just doesn't want to show off. Matter's math. Lessons. If you multiply 3 ones and 3 ones and 3 ones by 3 ones and 3 ones and 3 ones, it is equal to 12,345, 6,007. I can't even, never mind. You look at the number. I can't pronounce it. You see that? Okay. All right. I wouldn't even know how to pronounce a number like that. I like numbers that go forward and backwards. For more Cars Tune activity, please go to visit earlymoments.com. See there in Early Moments. book group. And actually, they just canceled them, and I got Baby Einstein from Early Moments. So we'll be doing a little bit more baby stuff. Okay? But we'll also be doing the other books. We can get those. We get a lot of stuff from Amazon. All right? So I hope you guys enjoyed the story tonight with our spirit kids. They are very sweet, and no, not all spirit kids are evil, okay? They've been with me for a few years, and they're very nice and very sweet and very loving. I haven't had nothing bad. Anyways, have a good day, and talk later.